Hi folks, I wanted to give you some feedback on task number 2 from last week, a little bit of that critical thinking stuff. So the quality of your thoughts, on the whole, the quality of your thoughts was really, really excellent. And most of the time, the only marks that got taken off were if people didn't include links to the sources that they found. So I need links to the actual articles. If you didn't do that, then you lost out on a lot of marks. But it's an easy one to fix for this week. Now, for this week's task, I got to put some new rules in place because so many of you aren't following the basics of writing. This is academic writing. Your work needs a title, and you have to put your name on it. So please take me seriously that if you don't have a title or your name, I'm considering it not handed in. I will send it back to you unmarked. So please, I'm even going to give you marks this time. Can you believe it? In grade 8, I'm giving you 3 marks for giving a proper title, underlining it, centering it. See this? Look, I want to show you something here. I got to learn how to Screencastify, but that is a centered, underlined title with a slightly larger font than the rest of the work, and my name is there. I'm going to give you 3 marks if you do that. If you don't, please consider that I will not mark your work. Now, excellent. Moving on, we have some other things. So listen, with this academic factual writing, you want to use facts that reliable experts have done. You can't say something like, the temperature is it's a warm day. You can't say that. You have to say something in the neighborhood of, the temperature on that day was 24 degrees Celsius. Or if you can give a number, give a detail, give some kind of fact. Other things are, you shouldn't use the pronoun I unless you're being asked to make it a personal document. You should get used to stating things without saying, well, when I was looking at it, I noticed this. Sometimes there's room for that, but in most academic writing, you're not going to use the pronoun I. You have to keep your thoughts organized. Use the kinds of things that you learn in language class about organizing your paragraphs. That's not just for language class. That's how you present a paragraph. That's how people who read things and who mark things, that's how they find your thoughts more easily. And that's really a big, big help for you. Okay, and then finally, don't use any interesting fonts. In your academic writing, keep your fonts basic and boring. Like you should use sans serif, Times New Roman, Arial, ones that are like basic fonts and no smaller than 11 point. Like really, 11 point is even a bit small. 12 point is, that's pretty normal. And then finally, when you're doing these things, don't hesitate to talk to the people around you or to bounce it off of, friends, stuff like this. Don't make your work really similar to your friend's work. We did have a little bit of that. I know exactly who was working together because your thoughts were so similar. You didn't necessarily word things exactly the same, but it was a bit much, a bit too similar. But certainly bounce your ideas off of other people. Okay, and now for this week's stuff. You've got a, I don't know, I think it's a pretty good, pretty much exactly 2 hours worth of work. You got a little bit less than an hour that you'll spend on this slideshow that I wish I had access to at the beginning of our school year. It's excellent, outlining what the study of geography is. Watch the videos that are linked there too. And can you please let me know? I want to make sure that I have sent it in such a way that that people aren't able to edit it, but that you're just able to view it. if you find that you are able to edit it, please don't. Next thing, types of land use. So I've sent you something that's going to look pretty familiar. It's some worksheet stuff that looks a lot like what you've seen before. And then your critical thinking assignment. Why are there so few COVID cases in the Canadian North? And so please, when you're doing that one, make sure that you use a good title. And yeah, otherwise, anyway, I really do hope that you're still doing well, and take care. Have a great week. Bye.